and this is I've Got a Secret.
I've Got a Secret, brought to you tonight by the new Polaroid 10-second automatic camera. Only 3 buttons to push. 1, 2, 3, and in just 10 seconds, a finished picture. Now, here is I've Got a Secret, starring Gary Moore.
Thank you. Good evening. Much love to each of you from all of us. I would like right now to have you meet the members of our panel, who are fortunately the same group who have been here so long, many weeks, for so many years, for so long. Bill Cullen to begin with. It's one. And Betsy Palmer. And Henry Morgan. And Bess Myers. And that's the group. Having introduced the family, now let's introduce our first contestant. Will you come in, please, sir? There he is. Hi. You tell the panel, please, what your name is and where you're from.
I'm Tony Leonardo from Newburgh, New York.
Now, Mr. Leonardo, understandably, I could not help noticing your baggy appearance. I have a feeling you're hiding something from us. Could you tell us why?
Oh, the secret's in the bag.
The secret is in the bag. All right, we'll have her whisper it to us, and here we go. Well, wait. There must be an explanation. Tell me why. And now, Mr. Gosh. All right, let's go to the panel. To help classify Mr. Leonardo's secret, the clue concerns something he has. We'll start the game with Betsy, please.
Mr. Leonardo, is this something, do you have it on your person?
Yes, I do.
Is it clothing, then?
Yes. Unusual
clothing that you wouldn't ordinarily wear?
That's right.
Is it unusual for a woman to wear it, though?
Yes.
It is? Is it in the way of a costume?
I would have to say yes. A costume of sort. It's certainly nothing that you would wear down the street, not without causing all kinds of confusion.
Did you lose a bet of some sort, and this is why you were having to wear it? No?
No.
Is it...
$20 down, $60 to go. We go, please, to Henry.
Mr. Leonardo, is more of this on than off?
Yes.
Is it cloth?
Not exactly.
I think we have to say only partially. It is mainly some material other than cloth.
Metal?
No.
Wood?
No.
Fur?
No.
Is it live?
No.
And wait, what do we eat? Vegetable?
No. Well, we have to say in the large sense, it is vegetable, yes.
Well, I mean one of the derivatives like cotton or something like that.
Like something like that.
But it isn't cloth.
No.
Tell me something about vegetables that people wear.
Well, they can wear rope.
We've lost $40. We have 40 to go. We go, please, to Bess.
Coconut.
Mr. Leonardi, does this have anything to do with Election Day?
No.
No, I just thought maybe you were electioneering for somebody.
No.
Is anything written on what you're wearing, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, something is written. And does it have something to do with Newburgh, the place you come from?
No.
No. Is it funny? Will we laugh when we see it?
Well, I think it's at least interesting, and it's certainly on the lighthearted side.
Were you advertising something?
No.
Does this have anything to do with your children? Did your children put you up to it, or in the family?
All right, we've lost 60. We have 20 to go. Bill Cullen.
Well, we know it's a vegetable derivative. Could it be paper?
Paper?
Yes.
I think we would have to say it's principally paper.
And there's writing on it, so is it newspapers or periodicals or anything like that?
No.
Stock market tickers. That's simply blind guessing now. Is it something we're all accustomed to seeing?
Yeah, I guess so. I hope so.
Off and on.
Is it money? Maybe. Maybe money? You're dressed in money. You got $1 million thing on.
There's no sense in playing around for figures. You're not going to believe this when you see it. Panel, before Tony Leonardo shows you this really wild secret, let me explain that he is both an entertainer and an expert tailor. Recently, when he was appearing on the stage in London, England, he tried to think of some way to get publicity for his act. Now, since he's a tailor, he designed a suit that made him the most photographed man in all of London. Mr. Leonardo, will you fight your way out of the paper bag? And we'll show you why he received so much publicity, and he's going to have to get a lot of help from me in here. I'll try to do it all from this side, if I can, so as to hold the surprise until the very last moment. And get rid of the scissors. I'll rip and I'll tear. I hope I don't tear the suit. There it is. It is made out of $3,001 bills. And if you think that doesn't attract attention when you walk down the street and that's your free. The suit is actually beautifully tailored, if you'll notice. Such a lovely shade of gray and white. How long did it take you to make it?
Oh, about 3 years on and off.
3 years, including the labor and accumulating the material that went into it. No, it is not illegal, Henry, for this reason. The workmanship is incredible. If you could look very closely, you would see that no bill is mutilated or defaced in any way. Wherever draping or detail work is involved, the bills are folded into shape, and all the stitching is done at the very edge of the white border. I think one thing that's interesting is the front buttons are made of silver dollars. You want to open it up for us and show us the nifty tailoring job, really, considering what he had to... Hold it open for the audience. Look at the pleats and the pants and the whole thing there.
I think that we're entitled to know. Does it have a zipper?
Sure.
Yes! It has a zipper. When did you design this?
About 1955.
Oh, that 6 years ago. That accounts for the wide lapels. See, with the Ivy look, he could have saved about $175 right along in here.
It's wonderful how he's matched like the stripes in it, too. You know,
That's what
everything
took so many matching it. Oh.
Yes, because there are some places where they're just folded over so as to not mutilate, Henry, and only a... The pocket, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The pocket the design is possible or not, but it is against the law to deface money, and this could all be unstitched and spent. I hope it never becomes necessary. You're a young man of great imagination. Thank you very much, Tommy Leonardo. Fascinating, you know? It's fascinating. Now then, if I can borrow Bill Cullen, I would have words with you. You know, I always get a kick out of taking a picture with the new Polaroid 10-second automatic camera. It's fun to see the picture, and it's so easy to do. Now, Bill, if you'll smile for me, I will show the people that all I have to do is aim the camera and push 3 buttons. 1, 2, 3. That's gorgeous. And that's it. Now, you don't have to focus the camera, yet the pictures are always sharp, and you do not adjust for light from dawn until dusk, because this electric eye does all of that for you. All you have to do is wait 10 seconds and take out the snapshot, and here we go. Mr. America himself. Pretty as a picture. Now, you can get this Polaroid 10-second automatic camera for less than $95, and there's a new compact model for less than $75, and both of these are complete right down to this built-in flash gun for indoor shots. So see them at your dealers. Now, panel, before we guest, I'm going to have to ask you to pull your desk back only about 2.5, 3 feet. It doesn't have to be a drastic change. That's fine. No, you're in good shape there. Now, my friends, it's a great joy for us to introduce one of the most completely versatile and talented young ladies who is in our business. She is an actress. She is a comedian. She sings and she dances very well. Here is Miss Vivian Vance.
Hey there. Get on and
Hi. That's what never shows on television, is those incredible blue eyes. With that blue dress, they just stand right out. So nice to have you with us. Now, panel, the desk that we have set up here should give you a clue as to what Vivian has in store for you this evening. So why don't you all come over here and take places we've marked off for you. Bess and Henry over here on my side. Bill and Betsy at your designated places. Meanwhile, we'll give the audience a little background on what's going on around here. You can come right across. It's all right. Now, Vivian Vance appeared today, and she will be appearing all this week on a new CBS television daytime show called Password.
Oh, I'm having a ball playing the game.
Well, it's a game that the panel and I have been playing at parties ever since we first heard about it before the show went on the air. And, Vivian, you won't believe this. But Bill Cullen and Henry Morgan have been bragging about how great they are at playing this game.
Really? Oh, normally they're so modest.
Not true at all.
Never.
In the first place, I'm twice as modest as either of them.
Oh.
And also, I'm twice as good a game player at this particular game.
Oh, I see.
And we'll prove that a little later on, with a little luck. Now, Vivian, for the benefit of the audience who might not have seen Password, will you explain briefly how it goes?
Certainly. It's played with two teams. One member of each team is given a word. And the object of the game is to get your partner to say that word by giving one-word clues. Gary, for example, if I wanted you to say flirt, I would say wink.
Get the idea?
Right.
It's quite simple.
It's a lot of fun.
Now, this is what we're going to do to see who is the best password player. Bill and Betsy will work as a team against Henry and Bets. Now, you'll have a total of 2 minutes of playing time to see which team guesses the most passwords. The winning team will then play Vivian and myself for the World's Championship.
Which we were.
Don't you want?
Don't I want Betsy to win?
Yes, you do. And do everything.
No. You and Henry are a team.
We are a team.
You and Henry are a team. That's
You
right.
might want her to win, but you're with playing with Henry.
Why don't Henry and I play the girls?
Come on now.
Yeah, that's a different game.
We don't know how to play.
Now, if you'll give me the first word
Okay.
and give a copy of it to Bill Cullen and a copy of it to Henry Morgan, do not let your partner see it. At the same time, we'll show the audience the game that they're playing for. All right, the audience has got the word, and we'll start with Bill.
Put in there, Bill. Huh?
And you say only one word and no conversation in between.
All right. Benedict.
Benedict.
It's either spy or traitor.
Well, you're not allowed two choices. Which do you want?
I'll take spy.
That's
Benedict
a good choice.
and spy. Very good choice.
Wonderful choice.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Let's go over to Henry.
Me.
Traitor.
She arrived at traitor through Benedict Arnold. Is that what you were thinking of?
Right, that's fine. I'm glad. Now, you heard the clues. You heard the clues.
Yes, sir.
Heard the
Listen to
clues.
what they do.
This is one word. Don't buzz me, Professor. Unmarried. Unmarried.
Can't talk to each other. No gestures. No gestures.
Bachelor.
Well, that's it.
He said Benedict. I said me.
All right, but
All right, now we'll take...
That's good.
She'll learn with the audience as we go along.
Now you understand. Okay.
Can we have the next one? No, they both of you have the same word. In this case now, Bess, because you were the loser, I start with you. Now look at this carefully. Do not let Henry see. Yes, you... Both teams have the same word.
well, you and Bill have the same name.
Oh, boy.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, now I will show it to our audience. Oh, hold it.
Keep it. You'll forget it.
And we'll start with Bess, a one-word clue to give Henry the proper word.
Don't show it.
Be good now. Be good.
Halitosis.
Offender.
Halitosis and offender.
Very good.
Logical, but it doesn't ring the bell, so we go to Bill Cullen. Oh, Betsy, please.
Provençal.
Provençal?
Yeah.
Garlic. There are a lot of folks in the audience who don't follow Provençal. Will you explain it?
Made with garlic. When something
Yeah.
cooks with garlic.
And don't forget the first word. You didn't put...
All right, let's take number 3. Friends,
I'm not
You're
afraid.
together. You're a
friends, let's have as few conversations going on as one time as possible. Now, we give this to Henry because their team lost. That's 2 for Bill's team and 2 for Henry's. Here we go. And we'll show the audience the word. And Henry, you give a clue now to Bess.
8.
What?
8.
Forget it.
Ball.
8 ball. Well,
very good.
all right, and so we go now to Bill.
Torso? Forget hers. Forget his.
No coaching,
Yes.
friends.
Body.
Yeah, but...
That figures, but that ain't it. All right, so now we go back to Henry and Bess. Henry, give Bess a clue. One word.
You've been listening? All right. Bathing suit.
Figure.
Yeah.
That's right. We got time for one more. It's 2-1. You have a chance to bring this up to a tie. Now, it's 2 for Bill, and so we start with Betsy because they were the losers that time. And Bess, take a look at this. Do not let Henry see it. And you at home, here is the, oh boy, here is the word. Here's the word, and we start with Betsy. Okay, Betsy.
Us.
Us?
Us.
No gestures, no gestures.
You said no extra words.
Panel.
Oh, yeah.
Play off with Betsy and Bill. Get right down here, dear. All right.
You're pretty smart.
Now,
You're pretty smart.
the words are in order down here. And this time we start with me because your team was the loser.
If I
So
can
you
hold
still-
that.
Hold that, don't let me see it.
There's yours.
There's mine.
There's Bill's.
We show it to the audience.
Show the thing to the audience. Ding, 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 ding. And Gary starts, right?
Right.
Oh. Joke.
Dad.
That's right.
I don't know.
Now this time,
To the girls.
no, give one, that's right, one to Betsy.
Right.
And one to
And
Betsy.
one
and
to you,
Betsy
Vivian?
starts.
Is this fixed? And the one we
No.
And we show one to the audience.
And Betsy starts, right?
Betsy starts.
Watch it there, kid.
Um,
They're going to get it anyway. I mean.
stupid.
Pay attention, stupid. Stupid.
Yeah. Can I give him another word? No.
No.
Yes. Stupid.
Hurry up, stupid.
Dumb.
That's wrong. And we go to Vivian. You're the stupid.
Uneducated.
Ignorant. That's 2-0, yeah.
Wait, you hold that, and this goes to you, Gary, and this goes to Bill.
And Bill starts.
Bill
and
starts.
First
I
we
get
show
it.
the words to
And
the
we show it
audience.
to the audience, right.
Isn't this fun?
Ready?
Oh, he said that's a hard one.
Oh. You start with me, unfortunately, I guess, huh?
Wait,
Oh, you start with Bill?
Start with Bill.
Good.
Oh, that's better.
Good.
Prattle.
Gossip?
Vivian gets this one.
And Beth?
Betsy, it's 2-1.
And show the word to the audience at
And
home.
show the word to the audience at home. And we start with Vivian.
I.
You.
Oh, I was going to say.
Another time. Betsy.
You.
Me. Oh, we got time for a tiebreaker here. That'll be
Same order.
Oh, good. A tiebreaker. Oh.
Make it show.
Gary
I
gets
kept
that, and
shove
Bill
these
gets
in
that,
here.
and show it to the audience at home. And Gary starts this one. Don't show it to your partner.
He won't. I'm not looking.
Okay, wedding.
Mate?
No, that's wrong, and it's Bill's turn.
May I ask Betsy if she's been listening?
Yes, the wedding mate.
Yes.
I heard-
Trip.
Honeymoon.
You have time? And it's 10. This is yours, Vivian.
you
And
start.
Betsy. And we show it to the folks at home.
And boy, they were around us.
And Vivian starts.
Romulus.
Remus.
No.
No. And
Mother.
Wolf.
okay, yeah.
Remus, the rounders of roll.
Mama was a wolf.
What's the score? I forgot.
They'll never catch
Papa
it.
being a wolf?
4-2. The score is 3-2 in their favor.
4-2.
If I said
4-2
Henry, would
there.
you
Watch
gotten
it
it?
there, buddy.
Yes, but Sir Henry, I would have
I
gotten
should have said
wolf.
Henry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You start.
a pretty old wolf. I think
Gary
that
starts.
size.
Did you look
No,
at
I start because I lost.
Oh, that's right. You
unfortunately.
start.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yes, I have to give it to you.
Well, we didn't show it to the people at home.
We didn't show it to the audience at home. It's going to take lots of time because I don't have any clues.
Let's show it to Betsy.
All right, ready? Milk toast. This is all one word. I'm using the capital MILQUETOAST.
Milk toast. Shy?
No. And we go to the other side for $1,000.
Husband.
Husband, milk toast?
Yeah, but how do you say it?
On the air.
Husband is a milk toast.
Yeah,
Yes.
We only have 35 seconds.
Oh, shy husband milk toast.
2 minutes.
Husband. Who's milk
Half an
toast
hour.
husband?
Say something, anything.
That's it.
No, milk toast is, well,
If you go over, you lose.
On the regular game, you would have gotten a buzzer by now.
Yeah, you're out. We go back to this.
Coward.
Sorry.
Howard, go ahead.
Cowards, you said. Dominated.
Yeah, it's 4-2, folks.
Girl.
You're as bad as I
Betsy
am.
and I can't get things like this. We're happily married.
We aren't married to milk toast.
Try something.
No?
Hen peck?
They're the winners, Mrs. Say.
They're the winners.
Yeah, they won 4-3.
They won 4-3, and that's all there is.
That was very good, that last. I'm going home.
Vivian, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow on Password, and thanks so much, honey. All right, bye-bye. Now, we'll meet our next guest in just a moment, but first, let's watch this.
Good night, there.
Start our final game of the evening. I'm going to have to ask you to put on your blindfolds, and please keep them on throughout the proceedings. There'll be a happy surprise in stir for you at the end. Blindfolds all in place? Now may we have our next contestant, please. Good evening. Would you tell our panel, please, what your name is and where you're from?
My name is Bud Wilkie. I'm from North Hollywood, California.
Well, now, Mr. Wilkie, those are very interesting-looking machines that you brought with you. Let's pull them down here where people can get a little better look at them. Now, if you'll whisper your secret to me, we'll show it at the same time to the audience at home. All right. That certainly explains why the panel is wearing blindfolds. And, Mr. Wilkie, if you'll get started, I'll tell the panel that the clue to the secret concerns something that's happening. We'll start with Bill Cullen, please.
Does it have anything to do with a sudden influx of cool air here? No.
I think we'd have to agree that it does have something to do with the air that they apparently feel.
Yes, it's much cooler, and I like it. Fine. Does this machine... I beg your pardon, what is the clue, Gary?
It concerns something that he is doing.
Are you doing anything that will affect any of us on the panel, Mr. Wilkie?
Nothing physically, I don't believe.
Good. Might it affect... Well, I assume that... Will it affect all of us, if any?
Only insofar as we'll all enjoy it, I think. That's $20 down, $60 to go, and we go, please, to Betsy. Keep your blindfold on.
Is this whatever it's doing? Is it doing it to you, Gary?
Partially.
Is it doing it to our guests also?
Partially.
You're moving forward, I can tell. You were further upstage before.
Yeah.
It's moving. You're coming nearer. Are you coming near? You're not answering me.
What do you want to know?
I want to know if you're coming near us.
Yes?
We're coming near you.
$40 down, $40 to go. We go, please, to Henry Morgan.
Is this thing that you're riding on something, aren't you?
Nope.
No.
Well, you are closer, and you have a mechanical device with you, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes.
Is there a fan part of this thing?
Yes.
Oh, is it one of those things that stays off the ground by air pressure or whatever?
No.
No. Well, it's not cutting grass, I know that. Are you steering this thing by remote control?
No.
No, we're not steering it by remote control. $60 down, $20 to go. We go, please, to Best Myers.
Sir, are you aboard something?
No.
No? I
Are
mean,
you killing bugs?
No. You have your feet on... Oh, it's wet.
Please.
It's wet. You're...
Are you washing something?
$80 down. Now, before you take your blindfolds off, let me tell you that Mr. Wilkie is the vice president of Better Bubbles Incorporated. For years now, he's been providing bubbles in a limited way for such people as Lawrence Welk. So now take your blindfolds off and see the doggone bubble machine. How much time we got, Chester? Let's give the studio audience a shot. Here we come, studio audience, ready or not. Bubble bath for all concerned. There we go. Mr. Wilkie, thank you very, very much for being with us. And so until next week, goodbye out there.
Hi, Georgie. Who?
Was covered down by Anthony Antine. Dinner Secret has been brought to you tonight by the new Polaroid 10-second automatic camera. Only 3 buttons to push. 1, 2, 3, and in just 10 seconds, a finished picture. The preceding program was pre-recorded earlier this evening. This is John Cannon speaking.